Turning the zombies off might be good for my health. Well, more like my sanity. Mouse ends up editing and fixing up that mod for me. I'm sure I'll end up using it again. Also, there's going to be a little bit of change with my microphone volume and everything. As far as I can tell, it's alright. I've actually got it hanging from the fucking ceiling now. I did have my own microphone stand I had welded together myself. But I got tired of hearing my keyboard bounce around. So it's hanging from my ceiling. So we'll see how that works out. Oh, it's ghetto as fuck. I actually think there's a picture of my microphone stand on Twitter somewhere. As for the rigging job I got up now, all I used was a metal hook in the ceiling and one of PK's old leashes. But yeah, this is going to be a little bit different from our last one. I'm going to go with Randy Random this time. We're still going to leave it on the challenging difficulty. I don't know if that'll make any difference with Randy. He can be a bit of a jerk. We're going to go ahead and delete this world, which means we got to make a new one. Derp. Hey, Sam. Where we have last time, it was a jungle last time. I think we'll just do a regular forest. A temperate forest, even. Because remembering things is not my... What's the word again? So, new colony. Randy Random. Challenging. Old Tejeda? Tegeta? Tejoida. I like it. Yeah, I like this little spot over here in the mountains. I do want a 300 by 300 which is what we had last time, but with all those zombies constantly hanging around, it's creating quite a problem. We're going to prepare carefully, of course, and this time I'm going to specialize a little bit more than what I did before, since some of the skills are ridiculous when trying to level them up. I'm going to cheat with it again. I'm not going to make ourselves too overstocked. I'm not going to cheat that much, but I do want some extra points than is what set up as the default for prepare carefully. I know I'm going to make 4 colonists. Yeah. Hey, Spilsta. Let's see. Yeah, we also got new hairstyles and stuff, if you couldn't have told from before. Ugh. So yeah, specialization. For the most part, I'm going to buff the shit out of everybody for 2 skills. The backstory, I guess, doesn't really matter too much. In fact, I might end up just randomizing it until it unlocks everything at least. Then we'll go from there. In fact, from there out, I might go ahead and drop the other higher skills in favor of what they're going to be specializing in. One person we're going to need for construction and mining, the next for growing and cooking, then one for research and medicine, and then finally the last guy will be shooting and social. Well, they won't be losing their skills if I have them doing it constantly. They shouldn't anyways. I don't know. We'll randomize the traits. At least get us... You're not going to be a grower. Well, if you're going to be construction and mining, then we'll just pick one for you then, I guess. That's what we'll do. We'll go with industrious. Later, Cloak. Samurai Senpai hairstyle. That's new. Yeah, that's one of the packs. Animu hairstyles. I figured there might be a couple interesting ones at least. At least something else to give a little bit more flavor, more variety. Although, I think they are a little much for me. That doesn't look bad. Besides, I like those suits as well. I forget what those suits are called. The top layer... Overalls. Synthread overalls. It looks like a good uniform anyways that somebody would start off with. There we go. Well, the game's going to warn me you're not allowed to do this, but I'll do whatever the fuck I want, game. You can't tell me what to do. You'll have to wait to find out, I guess, Atlas. I've got all the parts from that uploaded. Let's see. We have our grower and our cook. Keep all the other skills low. Grow and cook, that would be Green Thumb. Hey, Wolf. Let's see. What else? I think that's actually it for Hoo-Ho. That's a fucking crazy hairstyle. Oh, Rachel, I can't fit your name. I guess we'll just go with Rachel then. I'll have to twerk. Looks good. Probably should have went through some of these backstories too. Well, we can do that at the end, I think. As long as I get them set up initially. Either way, we need... Doctor now. With bloodlust? No. Probably industrious again. Yeah, that'll have to work. Well, I could really do whatever I want, but whatever. I'm just going by username so people know who the fuck it is. That's what you ended up with anyways, Rachel. The doctor slash scientist. Atlas hat will have to fucking... That'll just have to be it for you. It ain't gonna fit in there. There's not enough room for all the characters, goddammit. That looks fine. Holy shit. No thank you. It's really not favoring shooting at all, is it? Mostly melee and social. That's okay. We'll just force it, I guess. All the cheating points. Yeah, you're going to be getting Psychopath. Psychopath is slightly better than Blood Rush, I think. Gets a rush from hurting people. Never minds the side of blood or death. Psychopath's better for me. He has no empathy. Suffering of others doesn't bother him at all. He doesn't mind if others are butchered, left and buried, imprisoned, or sold to slavery, as long as it doesn't affect him. Yeah. Okay, let's see. For Atlas, his backstory: when he was a child, he was in an accident that put him in a coma. He wasn't awake until his late teens. His body never recovered from the years in activity. People tend to take pity on him whenever they hear his story, which kept giving him that social boost. He also has military commissar. He was an internal spy master in an Imperial Army battalion. He made sure that the men were loyal and did not fall back unless ordered. This made him unpopular, but he gained great skill at detecting the slightest dishonesty. And that's one of my favorite adulthood backstories is. See, for Rachel, she grew up deep in a cave complex beneath the surface of an inhospitable world. She worked with the other children, tending to the tribe's fungus crops. What a fucked up way to grow up. She spent her adult as an inventor. On her homeworld, she worked as a moderately successful inventor. She developed several minor technologies. Now, let's see, for Jujo, his childhood backstories: he was a trader's child. He grew up in a family of nomadic traders, making a living from selling and buying goods. He learned the customs and methods of trade by many cultures, participating in his parents' business. In his adulthood, he spent being a space humanitarian. After seeing the rampant poverty common on overcrowded urban worlds, Jujo decided to dedicate his life to helping the less fortunate. This crusade had taught him how to care for the sick and the hungry, even though he's not going to be doing any of that. Well, the hungry, but not the sick. That'll be Rachel's job. Jurokson, he started off as an urchin. Ancient, deep, industrial cityscapes bursting with human and poison. He grew up in the dark, unwanted reaches of such a place. He had to fight for every scrap of food, but then he spent his adulthood as a inventor. Wow. Not inventing. Well, you know where demanding's going to get you here, Jurokson. Nowhere. Because I can't read when you make demands. Can't read anytime, but that's besides the point. Anyways, we got our crew. Let's continue onwards. We will give up those weapons. And I want to make sure we get some guns. There's a few new items since I updated these mods. I love those AKs. They're cheap, reliable, yada yada yada. I think I might specialize a little bit more. We'll take just one AK-47 for Atlas. Then we're going to take a pickaxe for our miner, Jerickson. He's also the builder, which we could bring hammers for too, but he can only hold one item at a time, so we may as well just give him the pickaxe since mining is the biggest pain of them all. Let's see. PK's having dog dreams. We'll bring a stun gun for Rachel. I don't know if you can hear that, but he's woofing. Never heard a dog make as much noise as he does and sleeping. He does this every time he sleeps. And we'll bring a chainsaw. So that way everybody's at least a little bit specialized. The doctor, she doesn't really have any tools to use for doctoring. So, personal defense stun gun in case somebody makes it in. Yeah, stun gun basically works like a tranquilizer pistol, I guess. But it's a guaranteed knockout, I think. I don't know. I've never really spent that much time messing around with them. We'll bring a few extra meals, a little bit of extra medicine. We'll go ahead and drop all the silvers since I'm already overspending like crazy. You can keep it, game. And I'm going to continue to do so. Oh, there's an arrow cowl. Does that have an SMG in it? If you guys weren't here for the last colony we had, a zombie showed up in one of these arrow cowls. We killed him, and the description of it's pretty funny because apparently it's a hat with an SMG on it. So it's a Shooty McBang hat. And oh boy. So I added another clothing mod. And Jesus Christ. There's a lot more variation now. There's a lot of really neat stuff in here too. Science goggles. Oh, we could use some of those. We could actually go back. We could at least hook people up with hats. Since there's a lot more to choose from, there can be some for specialization. So what kind of hat would we have for a miner? A hard hat? / construction hat? Yeah, that looks good. You can even change the color of it. Well, he will be the foreman. Unfortunately, I can't make it white. It only gets changed from yellow. Unless there's a super secret man I don't know about. Why not pink? That's what you get for asking for video mans, Jerickson. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't think I could hold a candle, Mr. Slave. See, Jujo. He's going to be growing. So many hats. What would a grower have? It's a straw hat. Cowboy hat might work. There we go, like a nice dark green color maybe. Maybe it's snake skin. They get away with that. Rachel, I think the science helmet looks cool. The science thing looks cool. Was that it? The science goggles? But then it makes her bald. The Joyrider's cap. Tag team head cover looks pretty neat too. Yes, there's a Zora mask. Joy cap? Yeah, I was looking at that too. Yeah, we'll probably take the Joy cap. It's multicolored, so we'll probably leave it where it's at. Let's see, Atlas. I kind of like that tack helmet at the very end. Or, not at the very end. The tack team head cover. I'm sure it provides some sort of protection. Looks pretty terrifying, too. Okay. I think we're good to go, though. Looks good to me, anyways. Come on, game. Load the mans up for us. We know you want to. Or we could just sit here in silence. You and me. And... Okay, never mind. It's about time to start the sexy talk, but that was put to an end. Okay, first things first. Let's get everybody geared up. Juju, you get the chainsaw. Rachel gets the taser. And Atlas gets the AK. Oh, fuck me. You know what I forgot? God damn it. I forgot the uranium. Son of a bitch. Well, we'll have to keep our mans crossed and hope we run across some. As much as I like this little area here, it'd be great for enclosing as well. There's two geysers right next to each other down here. I wasn't going to take the stone, but the uranium I was going to get. But to be fair, I was already cheating the fuck out of the game to begin with. And when I had brought all that uranium last time, it made everything probably a little too easy for myself. So how many of those damn things that I end up having? Like 6 generators or some shit? There's another geyser. Of course, it's across the way. comfortable with starting down here. Or even over here. Have much more room at the top. To play around with, and of course both the geysers are uncovered, otherwise I wouldn't be able to see them. Yeah, we don't have any money either. That's going to be a thing. And I'm going to be coming down here, so we may as well unforbode all that shit. Before anybody does anything, though, I'm going to want to have them move everything down. Still need to decide on which one I want to take. I'm going to guess up here. That'll just be a lot less room I have to fuck with. Or a lot less mining I would have to fuck with. But it's going to take a good chunk of building materials to close that off. That'll probably be out of lumber as well. Let's unforbid all of our goodies we brought with us. Yeah, we'll go up here. Yeah, we just want everything carried down there, please. If they do manage to make it down here, I'll at least have some beds ready for them, so they can sleep on the ground underneath the stars. It's very romantic. Oh yeah, we need 4 beds. Still used to only starting with 3 colonists instead of 4. Let's see. Everybody gets hauling and cleaning. I don't have manual priorities, please. Rachel, you'll clean before you do anything else except for wardening. You're not supposed to warden anyways. And that's Atlas. Nobody else warden except for Atlas. Let's see. Researching and doctoring, obviously. Doctoring is of utmost importance. Don't plant, cut. That's Jujo's job. Which is a different skill. I thought it was something else. Never mind. Okay. Jerkson, you'll be doing the construction, repairs, and the mining. Jujo, you'll be growing and cooking. No doctoring, though. Rachel, you don't cook. If anybody is ever going to end up hunting, it's going to be Atlas, of course. Let's see. I guess you guys can all keep crafting, though. That should be good for now. Yeah, but I didn't notice a skill for that, though, Bomb. Yeah, there's a few new mods. Mostly cosmetic stuff, except for the man turrets. Those are going to be new for me as well. Exciting. Let's see. Yeah, machine gun nest. A man turret controlling a fixed light machine gun explodes if severely damaged. I'm going to want to try that out. Beauty. I don't know how much energy it takes, though. If any. I has no idea. A good section of this is going to have to be mine. Everybody's going to be busy for a little bit carrying all the goods back. Jerickson's going to be busy mining, of course, though. Oh, Jujo. My bad. Where the fuck? There it is. Alright, Jarok, you don't need to chop down trees either. The thing besides the man turret? The target? That's for target practice. We'll be using those for any, well, most future colonists and still be specializing in fighting. Oh, I know, Bomb. That's why I have it, and I've played it, and I've done it. That's why I still have it installed. First generator, I guess. I'm not entirely sure what to build this wall out of. So I don't want to invest a lot of our metal into the first wall. We might just end up making it out of lumber. Well, at least finish a preliminary building right here. Yeah, we might save up the metal and then eventually place a second wall out here. Right now we just need somewhere inside to for people to sleep. And chopping down trees, Jujo. Well, not really, but you're going to have to anyways. Rachel's bringing another load of logs. Is that everything from up there? Oh, there's one load of logs left. So what is this? Metal. Delicious. I'm going to want to wall this off as well. And then eventually dig a tunnel down here. So I don't want any entrances from the outside. If I just have up regular wooden walls, cutting this off, I don't think anybody will bother it since there won't be any doors. But I could be wrong. Shit happens. Obviously. It could even get shot open. So long as there's a door for any hostiles to go for, that's usually what they do first. And I guess I could have went ahead and put these beds inside, but I didn't. But we'll go ahead and do that now. Get in there. What the fuck was Atlas doing? Since we are going to be sparse on power, and we do have a decent farmer, we'll keep our first farm outside. Not worry about placing any lights or anything. That's probably a little much. Just grow some taters. The generator's going to have a second wall anyways. Just chill out, Bomb. It'll be fine. I already said I planned on putting a second wall out here. I don't plan this being a fucking wooden wall, the only thing keeping raiders and tribespeople from our fucking generator. Oh, don't clean, Jarok. You can find something else to do. In fact, let's go ahead and cap this off. I like to build that one out of metal, but that's still a little early. Go after the metal first, because we're going to need more. I want to see this machine gun nest. I don't think it actually... Yeah, I don't think it actually connects with... Yeah, it doesn't need power. It shouldn't anyways. Let's see. I have no idea what to expect from this thing either. But I do want to try it. So we'll go ahead and place one right there. There's a lot of these rocks and stuff we're going to need to clear out eventually to stop anybody from using them as cover. We still got plenty of snack packs though. Nobody's going to starve. Oh, the second steam vent? Yeah. We'll at least have one metal wall, and then eventually I'll probably make stone blocks to build, or to give it an extra layer. Because even if they don't go after it, that doesn't mean there's not going to be stray bullets or grenades being thrown that direction. That shit happens. Let's see. Yeah, Atlas doesn't exactly have much to do, does he? Hell, even shooting isn't going to do much for him right now, considering his fucking levels maxed. Might make Atlas help with some of the basic stuff that nobody else can get to at the time. Go ahead and build ourselves a research bench. Fucking rock chunks. God damn rock chunks. Guess our dumping stockpile is going to go back there. For rocks anyways. Don't want bodies back there. Let's see, may as well clear all of these out. Oh, this is so slow. Jarok's just gonna fucking mine circles around him. He's just an extra muscle, though. Get us some real beds in there. Of course, they remove all the rocks that I didn't really care about first. Good job, guys. You break my fucking heart. Why you do this? I like how they're all sleeping in grass, too, on the ground. Night top. That's our first couple of beds. Sorted that table up. And order up a couple more beds. All that sweet, delicious metal. Fact. Go ahead and queue up the first part of the wall to be finished. We'll still need to leave an opening for him to be able to get in and out. That's still too close. That works better, I think. Yeah, that'll work. Let's get him a light, too. And research time. Already. Exciting. Actually, let's go for stone cutting first. I don't know who in the hell would end up being the stone cutter. Everybody's got crafting on at the moment. Depends on who ends up not having anything else to do. Oh shit. I forgot to leave a spot open. Sorry. And research is underway. So it's our first light. Building is above mining, yes. There's also the L95 or 85 or something. I think it actually ended up replacing the M24 because I haven't seen the M24. Once Jarek finishes up with this batch, we'll start working on the tunnel. There's going to be more metal down there to get to. As for Atlas, I think all these extra skills he has turned on should fall back behind hauling, I think. You're going to haul first, then mine, and construct and whatnot second. We still got a number of mills left. Enough to last a few more days anyways. Hey, you fuckers got beds. That's too close. Definitely too close. Been better off running conduit right there. Let's see. Rather not run conduit outside. We're eventually gonna be walling this off though. Before we do that, I need to make sure to create a no roof region right here. I would like to have a light growing system, but I don't know. See, stone cutting is finished. Let's get the pneumatic pick next, since we're gonna be doing a lot of mining, and the earlier we get that, the better off we will be. Oh, Atlas. That's adorable. Stop mining. You're... Oh, wait. Wrong person. That was Jerkson. Stop mining. You're just making shit slower. Yes, the chair still sucks. It's still trying to strangle my ass and back. Thanks, chair. Last computer chair I had that thing for like 10 fucking years. I spent quite a bit of money on it too. It was one of those big, fancy, executive ones. I don't remember what the occasion was for me treating myself to it, but oh man, I rode that thing into the fucking ground. Oh, Jarek's having lunch. I was wondering what the hell he was doing. More mine? Yes, please. Thinking about tearing this down and... Well, I want to make it out of stone. Fuck it, let's go ahead and get a stone cutter's workbench up. Place it right there. We're going to want it near that stockpile anyways. run a little bit of conduit along this wall for now. Hey, a mad boar. Oh, shit, it's already here. Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was closer than that. Well, let's try out this new machine gun. Here he comes. Can probably get a butcher table going too. I'm assuming the kitchen's going to be over here somewhere. Butcher table for now. The cook stove is going to require power to use. There he is. I don't even know what the fuck that is, DJ. Yeah, that's the boar. Holy shit. I don't think I can get him to force fire with that thing. There we go, it's dead now. Let's see, I will set up the storage for animal corpses though. Butcher table's up. Butcher forever. We'll give Jujo something to do. Looks like Jerickson's finally gonna hopefully get to finishing up this mining regiment. Let's see, we are going to want motherfucking shitload of stone blocks. Yeah, Atlas can work on that. I guess we'll leave crafting one for him alone. So he doesn't have anything else really to do in the meantime. Except for all this other garbage, but make it more important than hauling. Looks like Jujo's gonna butcher us up our first boar. Yay, we have penetrated. Gonna finish that up, Jerickson. Because you're just gonna walk all the way around the other way. Yay, pneumatic picks. We could have used those a minute ago. Whatever. Gatling guns. And remember that being a thing. Yeah, let's get animal husbandry going. might be a good pasture up here for deer. Got our first set of blocks. Got a couple block doors too. We'll double seal that wall eventually. Let's see. Animal husbandry is a go. Need to get these fucking rocks out of here. Looks like the crops are ready to go too. I want to get this wall finished to see if we can get ourselves an enclosed space. I don't want to have to put the kitchen down in here. I'm going to have to run power up here anyways. We'll go ahead and do it all. Hopefully nothing explodes in the meantime. Apparently I didn't get all these fucking blocks marked. Those rock chunks anyways. All the wiring is finished down through there. Finish up the wall. Now we can get that generator going. Or you can start on the wall. If we're not having any real skill in crafting, Atlas is doing a pretty good job. We landed? No, this should be colony. I already used Pound Town, didn't I? Pretty sure I used Taintston. How about the Clevice? I like the sound of that anyways. The Clevice it is.